Hello, welcome. My name is David Castello and I'm an instructor here at Daytona State College, and today we are at the ATC campus here in Daytona Beach, and this is where we have our CNC machining program. Our program is called CNC Production Specialist, and CNC is an acronym for Computer Numeric Control, and that's what we call what we do in this world of CNC machining. So our program is a one-year program, but essentially it's 2 semesters. We cram a lot of excellent content that's relative to this trade into this program. You don't need any machining experience or any industry experience to come into this program. We start with an introduction class, and that's where we learn a lot of machining fundamentals, measurement, what are cutting tools, what is this trade even about. Our program generally sees about 20 students per class. The classes are still a nice enough size where a new student is not going to feel too overwhelmed. So if you're the type of student that's interested in creating things and learning how to make things, that's really what the core of this trade is about. This trade is unique in the sense that we really support every other trade on the planet. That sounds like a big statement, but it's very true. So the medical field, automotive, aerospace, and any other thing you can think of. This field really does cover so many different sectors of where a student might have an interest in having a career. So a lot of our students are either being sent here by their employer because they're a part of an apprenticeship program or because they're going to get into an apprenticeship program. Apprenticeships are an excellent way for students to get exposure and continuing education in their field and really learn how to specialize and how to do specific things in this trade. So some of the technical skills that students are going to learn in this program are, first of all, working safely, because we do work with a lot of large machinery, sharp tools, and things of that nature. Other things that you're going to learn, measuring equipment and tools. So after we've made a part, how do we know this part is actually good? How does it meet specification? So we'll use tools such as micrometers and other measuring devices to actually check our work to make sure it's what it's supposed to be. The students are going to learn includes learning how to actually interact with these machines, learning how to code these machines. And once we get through that and we understand that, then we'll actually get into using our computer software. We call it CAD/CAM software. We use an industry software called Mastercam, very popular in the industry. But that's kind of where the new technology meets the old technology. We use a variety of different cutting tools to achieve different things. This cutting tool, you can see the helical shape. So we would use this for profile cutting and things of that nature. Then we also get into other things for hole making operations such as drill bits, reamers, and other specialty tools that we teach the students how to achieve whatever the result is they're trying to achieve. So we're over in what we call the manual machining lab now. This is kind of where it all starts. This is where you learn those basic skills. This is where we have students touch the machines, crank the handles. We learn how to set things up. We can see how the machines move and how to interact with these machines. And when we have employers and industry partners come through and see our facility, they're very happy that we still have all of this equipment. This is still very relevant to our trade, and we cover it in our program as well. So the students do get exposure to this too. Attention to detail, showing up on time, being a team player, getting along with others. How do you work in a group environment? These are all super critical skills in any trade, but especially our trade. Guessing and eyeballing, that doesn't cut it in this trade. You have to be accurate and precise, and we have to measure things. So attention to detail is super critical. Technology is ever changing. You need to be able to train on new style equipment that employers are going to have in the real world, and that's really what we strive to do, making these parts, having the students be hands-on, so you're actually working on the machines a lot. It's a lifelong educational process. Even myself, I just went to a training on some software updates for the software that we use in our program. Students coming out of this program will receive a certification from Daytona State College, and we also have an industry certification from NIMS, which is the National Institute of Metalworking Skills. And we're always trying to expand and add certifications as well. By completing this program and having these certifications, employers really like that and look favorably upon that for employment opportunities, because they know that you were committed to come here, to come to us, and to learn these skills. Employers are constantly looking for students with these types of skill sets, not just here locally, but all across the country. So this is a type of trade, once you learn, nobody can take that from you. You're always going to be able to provide for yourself and make a good career out of this as well. We constantly have employers that are coming to us looking for qualified students. This trade is a great segue into furthering your education. Maybe you want to pursue an engineering degree. Some of the best engineers that I've ever personally worked with all have manufacturing backgrounds. We've had students that have gone multiple directions. We have had students that have ended up in apprenticeship programs, started their own shops. I've had multiple students that have done that, and they're doing very well with that locally. Probably one of my favorite stories is a student found a recruiting company, and this recruitment company, they had short-term contract opportunities for people in this trade to travel the country and make really good money in the process. If you're the type of person that likes working with your hands, you are absolutely going to love this program. If you're not sure and you even just want to come and take a tour, we'd love to give you a tour of the shop and talk more to a prospective student one-on-one so you can really see what we're about and what we do. So I would encourage everybody to please check it out.